Yes, welcome back, loony listeners. You are listening to Into the Night, the Moon Knight podcast. I think it's 383, but you're with your High Priest of Khonshu.
Wow.
Yeah, we're getting there, Rebecca. We're getting there slowly. But yeah, Rebecca, welcome back.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Yeah,
Hopefully I'll be able to make a few more of these. So
yeah. We had fun last time with Jed. Jed's always
so much fun.
very,
Yeah.
very accommodating. He's got that I don't know. Is it Canadian? That kind of humor. It's kind of like dry. It's pretty funny.
Yeah,
So,
because we're all like, yeah. I mean, I think all of us, all of our countries, are
yeah,
connected by the Imperial British regime.
yeah,
Have that kind of
yeah,
right.
yeah. Exactly. I notice it. But yeah, no, very very grateful that we had Jed on again. Just to chat about what we're going to be chatting about tonight, Rebecca. The latest and greatest. We are doing a Moonshine. Oh, what's gone off the purple there? Marc Spector, Moon Knight issue 3. issue 3. So yeah, this had released. Was it just last week, Rebecca? The time of I can't remember.
Yeah, but the next one's like next week.
Oh
It's
my
like
god!
crazy.
Okay.
Or really soon. I know. I saw Dev mentioning it, and I was like, it cannot be out. It cannot be out. Yeah, but
Yeah.
so it's coming soon.
Okay. Well, I mean, as always, fair listeners, there is a YouTube video version of Rebecca and I, our discussion, so you can check out us there, but also we will have the comic up, so when we talk about it, there'll be some visuals for those listening to the podcast. We'll try to do the best we can with descriptions. But yeah, geez, Rebecca, that's a quick turnaround, but we're gonna have to kind of schedule something in quickly.
Yeah.
I don't know, what have you been reading anything lately that you'd like to recommend? I'm just kind of thinking.
I haven't really been reading much. I've been literally just it's been hard to find time for anything.
Yeah, true.
The reaction to issue 3 made me go and read it straight away though. I got the
Ah.
Mad DC comic, but I haven't read that yet.
Oh, what is that, sorry?
You know, like DC took over Mad Comics.
Oh, okay.
So they've done a Mad versus DC with chip editing.
Oh, cool.
So and like a crazy list of creators. So that's on my to read pile, but I haven't quite stopped everything to read it.
And also, am I mistaken? Again, I've been a little bit out of the loop lately. It wasn't like new comic book.
The loop. We're like, yeah. It's called Get Free Comic Day or something now because Diamond said they had the rights to free comic book day. Who knows?
Oh, okay. I remember, and I think maybe you and I were talking about that as well. But I was on an Australian Facebook Marketplace comic thing forum, and they were just calling it Free Comic Book Day. So I don't know what the real term is.
Everyone is just everyone's just calling it Free Comic Book Day. Two of my friends went yesterday. I try not to go to London during bank holiday weekends because the trains are usually terrible. So two of my friends were there and they got the comics they wanted.
Nice.
And I didn't go. This first year I've 100% skipped it.
Yeah. So I'm assuming there's some. I wonder if Jed would have entered something into that or not. I don't know, because we were talking about the.
I don't know. You know, maybe because I don't know what. Let's have a look. Marvel.
Because there was DNX.
Get Comics Day.
You know how they might. You know how they might prime stuff.
Marvel had Alien, Predator, and Planet of the Apes.
Oh,
Amazing Spider-Man and QIB, Queen in Black.
Okay.
And Armageddon and X-Men 1. So not DNX.
Okay.
Armageddon's the Cap event that Chip's writing.
Oh, okay. That'll be pretty cool. I'm a little bit disappointed then that I would have missed the Aliens, Predator, Planet of the Apes, but
there's usually people selling them on eBay for like 99p. But also, I think Marvel, etc. They put them out eventually on the app.
Yeah, so I can just read it there. that's fine.
Yeah, it's probably they probably put it out quite soon afterwards. So because the idea is they want people to read it to either be excited for the events or the upcoming comics. So there's no point in gatekeeping it.
Yeah.
But and also there's a lot of people who just can't get to comic shops. Like, I mean, there isn't one in my town.
Yeah.
City now as it is. Yeah, so I mean, you'll be able to read it. It's just you won't be able to have one in your grubby little hand.
Ah, that's fine. I mean, space is a premium at this point, Rebecca. I've got to.
Yeah, I've got like boxes and boxes that you will go through your comics once a week and get rid of any you don't want. Yeah, look at, you can see behind me that the ones on that shelf are the ones that haven't quite made it to a box yet.
Oh, okay. You're right.
They've all been bagged and boarded, but they're not quite put away yet. So.
And actually, you reminded me, Rebecca, from our chat with Jed MacKay. You asked me to remind you, or maybe to talk about it at a different time. Blind bags, like what did you?
I hate them.
Yeah,
I literally hate them. I mean, like, I understand the commercial reasons why you would want to do it.
Yeah.
It's collecting is aimed at collectors. It adds that kind of. I don't like gambling. I don't like encouraging people to gamble, and I don't like encouraging people to spend more money than they have on their pastimes and hobbies. And I can see how it works. I mean, like, we all get swayed by it, right? I was getting Ultimate Endgame, and I was like, oh, should I get the blind bag one? Or should I do that? Just in case there's a cool cover.
Yeah.
What does it matter to me? The content's the same, and it's it makes it harder for people who want to know exactly what they're getting, but also, I see why they do it. It's worked, which means they'll keep doing it. Great. You know, like they'll keep refining it. They'll find other ways. I just hate it. I just think you're encouraging people to spend money they don't necessarily have on a comic which still only takes 10-15 minutes to read, or they'll just hide it away and try and make money out of it, and that's not why I get comics. And I mean, I have a friend who went all in on the Daredevil ones, and he was saying, shall I open them? And I'm like, why did you buy them if you're not going to open them? Like, because you either want to see what covers you got, but there are literally people squirreling them away. And I think, like, where it works is where the comic shops open them up and sell any valuable ones for what they think the market value is, and the comic shop makes money. Comic shop stays in business longer. I don't mind that.
Is the cover price,
because everyone knows what they're buying?
Is the cover price different? Is the same, or is it the same?
So for Ultimate Endgame, which is the only one I got, it was the same. It was like $3.75.
Okay.
Let's have a look, because Forbidden Planet now have a section just for blind bags. So Daredevil, they're selling at £12, significantly more than the comic would have been.
Wow.
There was some here that aren't Marvel, so let's bitch on those ones more. But are like up to £25.
Wow.
A lot of them are the same. Like the Boys one shot, bloody blind bag, £27.
Wow.
I don't know if that's what the companies are selling it for here. Queen in Black, True Believers blind bag. Oh, so for Queen in Black, they're doing, you know, like when you have collector cards and you can buy a whole tray of them and you're guaranteed X number of rares. So they're doing that for Queen in Black. So that's the next thing, is not only do you buy the individual comics, now you can buy a box of them for £100.
Oh, okay. And then you're guaranteed to get what you want.
I think it has a couple of let's see what it says. You're guaranteed the connecting variant by David Marquez, a display box exclusive black foil variant by Patrick Gleason in its own clear poly bag. So that one's in a blind bag, but in a not blind bag. And then you could get each of one of the others. And so I think it's 20 copies of it. 19 black.
Wow.
19. But like, why are you encouraging people to buy 19 of the same comics?
Yeah, and you're
like,
right. No,
what the hell?
This is
like
purely aimed towards the addiction
that
runs
people
from
that destroyed
collectors.
the comics industry in the past. Like, look, guys, anyone listening who buys because they like how it looks
Mm.
because they think the value will go up. I'm not having a go at you. I've done it myself.
Me too.
I went and bought Batman, naked Batman comic.
Oh, that
You know,
one.
like, because I knew it would go up in value. You know, I'm just trying to be very careful with my language here.
Yeah.
You know, I bought comics with covers that I knew would appreciate. I'm not saying that I never do it. I'm not like I won't, but when you get to the stage of we're encouraging people to buy 20 comics for like 100 quid, you know, if it works, it works. Look, it's good for Marvel if it keeps going.
Yeah, look,
I'm really up for it where it doesn't cost much. Even if it costs a couple of quid more, go for it.
Yeah, I think that.
But the thing people hated about Endgame was they had a lot of them. People got A covers, and like, why are you getting the A cover in a blind bag? It should at least have something different.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Look, as I just move our things a bit across. Yeah, look, if it works, as you're right, if it works, it works. And, you know, if someone gets joy in buying...
Oh, no. I just found one that I am going to buy, though.
Oh,
carry on.
You know, someone buys 20 copies because they love to do that and they feel quite happy and satisfied, then absolutely, all for it, you know?
But like I said, like if a comic shop bought that box of 100, opened them all and sold them at varying rates, great, go for it.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, we spoke a bit before, Rebecca, about space and stuff, and like I still love my comics. I still love reading them. I don't read them as much now, and I've become less and less worried about variant covers and, you know, even Moon Knight covers. I'm just getting the regular covers. I used to try to buy all the variant covers and try to get all this and that for all the titles. I just don't have space for that anymore, and I don't have like money in the wallet for all that. So, like, just going back to the blind bags, and sorry, listeners, we'll get back on track soon. Just going back to the blind bags. Yeah, I'm happy to just buy one and open it, and whatever it is. And I do like the novelty of it, of just like not knowing what it is, and then you get that surprise. Cool, I got this cover. But yeah, certainly not.
I agree.
Yeah, certainly you're not going to be buying 10 copies. That was probably me a fair few years ago, but probably not now.
I mean, the other thing you could do is like get together with a few friends and buy a box.
Yeah.
But then how do you split it? You know, like how do you decide who gets what?
Oh, then you just chuck random bags at each other, and then whoever gets it gets.
Yeah.
It's like,
and like you know, I mean, like, I can see. I don't know. I just feel like part of me would still like it to be about the stories.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
But having said that, and we should, you know, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention how cool the art is. And if the covers are fantastic, like I've definitely bought comics because the cover was gorgeous.
Yeah, me too.
Or because I really like the artist.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how a lot of artists get good money, is by doing covers, because they get, you know. So I don't know, maybe that's where it goes. It's like you do a blind box of a blind bag where you might get any cover that X artist has done over the last 6 months. You discover new comics that way as well. Because it's not just the title you're interested in. I just think where they start charging more for it is where I start getting a bit.
Yeah. Look, yeah. If you
I'd expect them to charge a pound or two more to cover the cost of the blind bag.
That's what I mean. Yeah, you'd expect like some coverage, because you're actually, you know, there's plastic covering it. There's, you know, effort gone into that. But yeah, just nothing too much, I don't think.
I am buying one now as we're discussing it, though.
Well, I'm keen to buy. I'm keen to buy one, and I'm not too fussed about whatever comes out, you know.
They're doing a 616 day one for the 16th of June. A Marvel mystery bag where you get Doom Quest, but the new Doom Quest, not the one I'm that interested in. Upcoming epic by Ryan North. I mean, I like Ryan.
I like
Fantastic
Ryan North as well.
Yeah, I like him a lot. Had a few dodgy things about Tony in his World Under Doom, but we'll forgive. He's usually a Tony lover. He's usually a Tony lover.
Yeah.
He's writing he's helping write the Iron Man game. He's always forgiven.
He's always forgiven. Yeah.
Always forgiven. So the blind bag where you get one of that comic, and then a facsimile edition of a classic Doctor Doom story, either with its original cover or with a variant cover by a modern great artist. So there's Alessandro,
Oh,
our
lovely.
boy,
Nice.
Peach Momoko, and Dan Panosian. And one
Dan
of them is
Panosian.
Iron Man 149. So,
cool.
it's obviously the one. And some bags contain ultra rare surprises, but you also get a Doctor Doom mask. More importantly.
Fantastic.
Now, for £10, that's worth it, right? That's 2 comics and a mask.
Oh yeah, you get something for it. Yeah, no, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I should dive in, have a look, see what's available. But no, that's cool. Yeah, at the moment I've only very very scarce on my pull list, Rebecca. I think it's Moon Knight, Spider Woman, and anything Predator related. So just those 3 I asked to include.
Mine is Moon Knight. I'm not even. I said goodbye to Iron Man as well.
Oh no! Wow, that's big. Yeah. It's hard.
News.
I mean, look, swings and roundabouts.
I have Marvel Unlimited. I mostly read online now.
Yeah.
I mostly read on the.
I think that's probably the.
It's the post. Well, to be fair, it's the postage that kills me, not the actual comics.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
It's like because the post has gone up so much.
Yeah.
That it's costing me as much to get it mailed as the comic costs.
Oh, you're paying double. Yeah. It's a space for me, really. I can't.
I mean, look, it should be my space as well. I should admit to
but
space
I'm sure you've
as well,
got
but I'm not going to.
I'm sure you got a lot more space.
Can always kick a cat out.
Yeah. Have a corner. Oh, anyway, Loonies. That was just something I wanted to return to because I remember, Rebecca, you talked about it. So interesting to get your thoughts there. Let's crack into. Hopefully this works. There we go. Oh, hang on, you're not there. Where are you, Rebecca? Are you there? No. One moment. Rebecca, you're not there. So I'm just going to...
I am here.
I'm just going to copy you. No, when I went to the comic book display. There you are. There you are now. That doesn't matter. There we go. So I'm going to put you in there as we speak live. All right, cool. So, yeah, we're doing Marc Spector Moon Knight issue 3. Very cool, different kind of cover here, Rebecca. We're used to the David Paratore covers. I like this one. It reminds me, it's really a little bit, and recent, rest in peace, Sam Keith. A little bit of Sam Keith, a little bit of Joe Quesada. I don't know about you. What do you think?
I'm not very good at knowing styles of art. I really like it. It's really interesting to me.
It's very different.
I love the costume. Doesn't look like this from the way anyone else has drawn it, so that's always fascinating. To see somebody. It's Ryan Stegman. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, is it Stegman? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have recognized basically because you can't see the faces.
But it makes sense. Yeah. But it makes sense having said that. It's really interesting. I like how the cloak is like scrappy and cool.
It's almost like a crescent moon in itself. And as you say, it's kind of almost scrappy. It's almost just what do you call it? Unraveling, folding onto itself. But it looks almost like organic. And the cowl, which kind of echoes what we see later in the issue.
I love the cowl.
It's like not only the tip at the top, but he's got something underneath as well. It kind of makes him look really different. Really, really like it. And his blood-stained hands, gauntlets, and kind of the new costume. It's a very cool cover there.
Great background as well.
Oh, yeah.
I always like high rises and the little aerial on the top. I don't think aerials go on the top of high rises, but it's cool.
Oh, yeah. And he's not doing himself any favors. He's perched on an inclined roof pitch.
Come on,
as well.
Marc. Find a better place to stand.
Even Daredevil
there's a flat roof just over there.
Exactly. He just stands at the top. But anyway, so we're on part 3 of Agency, and I've got Just the writer here, obviously Jed MacKay, artist Dev Pramanik, color artist Rachelle Rosenberg, letterer VC's Cory Petit, and as you mentioned, Rebecca, yes, cover artists Ron Stegman and Arthur Hesley. And they've got variant covers there from Alessandro Capuccio, which I'm sure is very nice. and near us, sorry, it's a little small font here. Menon is another one. Ultimate Farewell, David Nakayama, color black white, and Paolo Villanelli, and Devin Lewis, who we spoke about as well. Rebecca recently kind of left, unfortunately.
Still angry. But,
Yeah. I don't know. Would you be able to read just the text, just a little bit of a backdrop here, Rebecca?
Yes. Cool. Marc Spector was captured and held prisoner by Agence Byzantine. With the cooperation of Mr. Fear and Bushman, they developed an elaborate fictional life around Marc in the hope he'd lead them to his own ally, Jean-Paul Frenchy Duchamp. But their ruse was pierced by Moon Knight's longtime enemy Zodiac, who helped Marc remember himself and brought his costume, but left him to face Bushman alone.
Yeah, so we did see some preview panels when we chatted with Jed. Sorry, I'm saying Jed.
That's it. That's their like shipping name or something.
Sorry, with Jed. Sorry. And so we saw, the throwdown with Bushman is really cool. Overall, Rebecca, what would you make of this part 3 to Agency?
I really liked it. Yeah, it's high score. We didn't score last one. Did we score the last one? Probably not. Really high score. I really liked it.
Okay.
Color again, insane.
Yes.
Insane. It's all good stuff. The writing's good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's Moon Knight versus Bushman. What's not to love, right?
Yeah, it's very much distilled into a really fun. It is fun. It's kind of a physical battle, but also like a mind battle as well. I love how they kind of got into each other's psyche. Zodiac.
Yeah, and it goes back into the psyche. We get Zodiac doing what he's been trying to do all along. There's some interesting parallels with Zodiac, and I would say some of the Moon Knight fandom. So, calling on him to like rip faces off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, the story...
Really strong opening page as well.
Oh, the art again. I mean, we can talk for days, Rebecca, on the layouts and stuff. So, but I mean, Dev's just doing some just fine stuff, not only just with layouts, but really loving how Zodiac looks, and actually Bushman as well.
Very kinetic kind of art. Like you can feel the movement.
Yes.
It's brilliant stuff.
What he does actually,
the speech bubble there, it's really cool. I don't know who does the speech bubbles, but that's cool too.
Actually, what this reminded me of, and I'll jump forward, and I think Dev's done it in his art, is he's kind of used also like depth of field, I think, which I haven't really seen much of before. So even here, the opening page, you see Zodiac twirling and whirling the mic lead around, and you see it flipping and flopping in the foreground, and it's kind of slightly blurred, out of focus. And there's another shot, I'm just going to go straight to it, where I think you see Marc's or Moon Knight's hands in the POV point of view, and you see his hands, and it's really well done because
really nicely done.
It's not blurred, but it's with Rachelle's colors. It just makes it look 3D. And
what's particularly good on that page is that you've got his eyes at the top. Yeah. So it's kind of like you've got that whole torso of him. You can kind of almost place it. Like that the hands are where the eyes would be, but the other way around.
So yes. Yeah, I mean, the way that he kind of structures it is really cool. But I really love that. And again, we've seen it before with Dev's work. There's almost a change of media. I don't know if it's real or not, or it might be like treated post-production. But if you look here, for instance, and again, podcast listeners, we're looking at a splash page with Bushman, and his kind of evil spirit behind him. But you see Bushman in the middle is very, standard comics, right? Very clean, inked and all that. But then Moon Knight's hand it's kind of washed out a little, and that kind of gives it the effect. And I just love that effect that Dev uses, and Rachelle, I'm sure, in making this art. It's really good. But yeah, no, this was really cool. I like how at the beginning Bushman seemed to have the better of Marc. He spoke earlier of, I'll always be a part of you because I created you, like Moon Knight. He kind of turned him into Moon Knight. And then what turns is that Moon Knight has a conversation with his alters. He kind of turns the tables round, right? And he starts putting the fear into Bushman. If anything, Rebecca, I think that flip was a little bit too quick, but I understand for obviously the content and the time you have with the pages.
Yeah, I mean it works, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was only a small slight thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's a small slight thing. The thing I went to my head was like, how come Bushman is immediately convinced, and after kind of loading down on Moon Knight about how he should be feared, he turns. But again, I understand. It's just the timing of it.
I like that. Once again, it's the alters that help bring Marc to the proper realization.
Yeah,
is that you're a scary person too, and how about you go be scary?
Yeah. Well, that's a really cool thing as well. Like, I love the idea how Jed instills the whole thing about how come the fear gas.
I love the panels there. Look at that.
Oh yeah, it just it's dripping.
I'm just like
it's hanging.
It's just all the sort of foggy, woozy, black panels.
Yeah. But I mean, I like the point that Jed writes into it about how come Bushman isn't affected by the fear gas. He's not scared because he's actually instilling the fear, and that's a nice way to counter the gas as well as explain, why they aren't just, with, I don't know, with Scarecrow or whatever, doesn't he like do the same sort of thing and everyone becomes like blubbering messes? Like these guys still function and they so that was a nice little and again, the colours here, like just the splash of red, and it's kind of soft as well, really makes it look, it really stands out a lot more here. Up against his alters, which have been given kind of like a green tinting. No, this was good. I love it when he starts turning the tables round, using all the tricks in the book,
it's basically he can't do it as Marc. He has to do it as Moon Knight.
Yeah.
And because Marc is too scared of Bushman still, almost like
he would be.
Yeah.
That's exactly. I mean, because he is a very kind of very scary character, but the angle that Moon Knight embodies all the people Bushman's killed, and he should be scared. He's kind of like the ghosts of their past, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, it's like, and I think when it also like you didn't kill me. I came back.
Yeah. You can keep on trying.
And it's like, and it's what you see Moon Knight say again to enemies, but like, it's almost like he's never quite been able to stand up to Bushman to do it. So,
yeah, this was good.
Yeah.
Particularly, I think this artwork here from Dev was great. Just really horror vibes.
The colouring on this as well.
Coloring,
I love the panel out, like the gutters or whatever.
Yes.
Glowing as well as Midnight, like to show that it's just very effective.
It's
and
very
Midnight looming large in the background with the bloody hand.
Yeah, and then the kind of slow close up of Bushman's face and fear, and then the eyes. It just really gives it a nice horror vibe. And again, we get some glorious splash pages here. I like also as well, Rebecca, how like some of these close-up panels are quite like ultra close. That they're not completely obvious first as to what it is, but you can see like Moon Knight and the red on the cowl.
I also like that where that red on the cowl is. It's almost like it's almost like he's a godlike. That's no human head, right? That's no. It's become much more impressionist of what Bushman is seeing of Moon Knight rather than what Moon Knight is.
Yes.
So it's become this sort of like slightly more horror, slightly more godlike, slightly more powerful.
Yeah.
And evidenced by the massive glowing, the costume slightly different,
Yeah.
everything about it. That's where he's got the raggedy cloak on that you kind of see on the front cover almost.
Yes,
It's
that's
like
right.
where usually we just see it as one piece. So it's like this is like how Bushman is seeing him at that point.
Yeah, he's got the crescent darts as fingers, like as talons as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's great.
It's all kind of monstrous, and yeah, no, I love it as well. And we got to remember and this is what Zodiac wants as well. I mean, there has to be some sort of fear deep inside Bushman of Moon Knight, because he did cut off his face, right? I mean, that's
I mean, like
a traumatic.
You would
thing.
have PTSD from that.
Yeah,
frankly.
Absolutely.
I expect. I don't want to find out.
I don't want to find out. I don't want to. So yeah, and then so we get the what this does, sorry, is that it kind of brings Zodiac closer to what he thinks is his objective. Finally get Marc.
It's very nice to see someone in front of a bank of monitors that isn't Mojo, can I just say as well?
Yeah. Zodiac owns it. I think he does really well right in front of it.
He's got a career in like fight announcing,
yeah,
in my opinion. If he ever wanted to give up the baddie gig.
Yeah. But there's a really, again, I think a nice, clever bit of writing here from Jed. He goes on, he has Moon Knight say something along the lines of, Bushman asked me to kill people, I didn't kill them. Khonshu asked me to kill people, and he didn't do it sometimes, I guess. And he's saying, I'm not going to kill for you, Zodiac. And that was a really cool up yours moment, I think. Again, I'm just looking at this beautiful art as we go through it. But yeah, a good up yours to Zodiac. And just, again, very cool, kick-ass. That thing at the end through the cracked TV screen, but I'm going to get you. Like, he promises to Zodiac he's not going to forget about him. He should be scared of him, that sort of thing. So, yeah, I just love that tough talk that Moon Knight sometimes brings. And again, here, your typical Dev. Again, a beautiful page here for listeners. Bushman coming out of the panels and overlapping panels and going off the page all in one. And
his face is pretty slashed up.
It is like, got close. Moon Knight got close, didn't quite get there, but he looks so good, Moon Knight, in this. You can't help but just love Dev's work. Now, also as well, Rebecca, one of the other things here, again, it's only a small thing, I questioned the whole thing about, so Moon Knight is still looking for Frenchie, is that correct? Or
yes.
Okay. So, because for a moment I thought, since he's out of that warehouse and Bushman and Mr. Fear are gone, the Frenchie thing is almost forgotten.
Well, I think they say right at the end, like, Zodiac says, did you ever find out what they want your French pal for?
Yeah.
And he says, no, but I'm going to find out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So I suspect, I mean, we better find out.
Yeah,
they can't keep, like...
No, true.
A lot.
I guess I was kind of, like, distracted because we do get the ending here. Again, quite cryptic. Don't know what's happening here. Zodiac kind of pulls him towards, like, the city, and there's just a huge... All I'm thinking is dark energy, Rebecca. I'm not sure. Something...
Yeah, but didn't we do... I mean, we've already kind of done that with the...
Shroud, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting, though. I mean, it's exactly what it looks like, so...
Yeah. So I've got no idea where this is heading. Remember, Jed did say, and it has been... spoilers, everybody, okay? Just to let now, like, for those that have been watching solicits and stuff, like, and Jed mentioned Blade is on the way. But what did he also mention? Someone sent in a question and he said, "Oh, don't worry, there's going to be a lot of that."
Oh, about more supernatural.
Okay, yes, yeah,
and that, some more supernatural. Because somebody asked about Werewolf by Night.
That's right.
So he's gonna hook up with some of the, and I mean hook up as in fight with, or fight again, or fight with, who knows? Be in the same comic as, not actually hook up
What's
with some more of the supernatural side of Marvel.
Just as a total aside, Rebecca, that gentleman, the actor who is it Dan Stevens, the guy who plays Legion?
Yes.
Yes. I saw this clip. It was really funny. He went on. It was an English morning show, Good Morning Show. Do you know this video?
Oh, well, yeah. I know that it's a very famous video about him beating off American actors. Yeah.
And Dan Stevens like, "Hey, what?" And the host
he just absolutely lost it.
Yeah, and the host is like, and the second host is, no, yeah, about you beating them to the thing, and but the lady, she kept on saying, yeah, beating them off, like,
Yeah, it was very
so
funny.
Anyway, just had to mention that. Yeah, so I mean, this ends in. Obviously, it's a new storyline. This one seems kind of wrapped up, but hopefully we get that through line of Frenchie. Maybe learn more about Agent Byzantine. I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I'm always willing to just go along with the ride. It feels like a nice little end chapter. Bring it on.
Yeah.
I almost like when we can't speculate about what's going on because it's just like otherwise I'll either make wild speculation that'd be ridiculous, or no. I really enjoyed the three issue arc. Really good stuff.
Yeah, no, really good. Just saying there, Rebecca as well. I'm just going to mention Marc looking very good in the costume. A couple of behind shots there, Rebecca. Did not go unnoticed, just to say that. But yeah, no, looking really good. And it is weird. It just seems to be a bit of a left turn here now into a new story. So I just can't wait to see what that is all about. But yeah, Rebecca. Ratings. I'm gonna zoom us back to the first issue, page cover. If you give this, out of 5, is it 5? What do we do, Khonshu?
Out of 5, 10.
10. Yep.
Wait, we do 10.
Yeah, we do 10.
Give me 5. I'm giving it 8. I enjoyed it, and I think the color and the art supersede any niggles you have with things being quite fast.
Yeah, I would agree as well. 8. I think there are just some clever things there that Jed has put in. The storyline and the premise is very kind of straightforward. There's not much to it. It's a big throwdown, but I like the little things that Jed includes to make it interesting. The parallels between Khonshu, Bushman, and Zodiac. That sort of stuff, and then the mind games and how they kind of flip. It almost reminded me a little bit of Ricochet, that old movie, Rebecca, with Denzel Washington, in 22-page format. So yeah, 8, I think, and the art and colors. I mean, we were so sport with Alessandro, but I can't say it enough. Like Dev's work here, it just looks so good to look at. So
I mean, we've been so lucky in so many ways to have Jed on it right from the beginning, and no writer change.
Yes,
all the artists we've had have been incredible.
Oh, they've been...
Even, I mean, like, I think back to the beginning where we were like going, I'm not sure about Alessandro, and how quickly we turned, and it just again shows you how the differing styles don't matter if it's all serving the story, and you can very quickly get used to art you're not used to, and learn to appreciate it as well. And as Jed said, I think Dev said it as well, just having Rachelle as the sort of through line as well, so that even when you change artists, the color palette is the same. She manages to use it in different ways that highlight the strengths of each artist, and I don't think I can praise her enough.
Oh, exactly.
And I'm sure that Jed and Dev would agree. Like, I mean, just like it's so different from what you see in other comics, and it gives Moon Knight this real feel. And you see more people talking about it on Twitter and getting excited about it, and it's just very cool. And actually like paying attention to the art and the color as well as the writing. Which you don't see, but I don't really see it amongst some of the other comics people I follow. And it's just really nice.
I totally agree, and I think like it's like Mooney's just kind of doing his thing in this corner, and it's a nice consistent corner. of the universe, and I just love it. I think it's great. He's got his own things. Look, don't get me wrong. I don't mind when there's some interconnectivity, obviously with other heroes and such, but I just love his crew, and just him doing his own thing is pretty good. So so highly recommend it to the loonies out there if you haven't read it yet. As Rebecca says, we haven't got long to wait. There's issue 4 coming out very soon, so we'll be jumping onto that hopefully, and we can keep this ball rolling. But
that'd be cool.
Yeah, Rebecca, it's been fun again talking Moon Knight and talking blind bags with you.
See you. If anybody else wants any more controversial opinions on things, just let me know.
We'll come up with something. But yes, anything you want to shout out before we sign off?
No, I missed my most recent podcast, so I slept in and missed nothing for me.
Yes, myself likewise. I mean, just check out Ray Plays Games, and I've got a recording with Saren tomorrow. We're doing Spider-Versity.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just because it's got Jess in it. I haven't read it yet, so I've got to read it soon. But yeah, go check it out. Keep your eyes peeled for that. And until next time, as always, may Khonshu watch over the denizens of the night. Catch you later.
Bye.
Moon Knight and affiliated characters, stories and events are properties of Marvel Characters Incorporated. Materials used and discussed within the podcast are intended for critique and review purposes only under the fair dealing concept of the current Copyright Act. The views, information or opinions expressed during the podcast are solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily represent those of the copyright owners.